Hi there! Welcome to the VEGASinsight Video Blog thing. The video blog that doesn't have a name. I didn't even see you there. Okay, so I did. So this is all planned. So this isn't random. The camera didn't just appear in the middle of the room while I was over here messing around with the computer. Welcome back. I'm PJ. It's Saturday night in Las Vegas. No. Saturday morning in Las Vegas. It's Friday night. Memorial Day weekend. The big weekend in Las Vegas where, you know, people drive into town. And I gotta be honest with you, I didn't see a lot of cars coming in when I was passing by the freeway today. And as someone pointed out, it seems kind of dead for Memorial Day weekend, just to start. I mean, it might pick up Saturday or Sunday, I don't know. I mean, but I thought most people come Friday and then they leave Monday. So I don't know. Went tonight to Lore at the Wynn, which is not one of my favorite places, for if you went there ever with the obvious reasons. But DJ Adam 12, also known by his mother as Adam Braven, from She Wants Revenge and from his own DJ career, was there tonight DJing, and not doing a really good job of it. His musical selection was okay, but he didn't really mix things. He kind of did that, I'm going to play 30 seconds of this, and then I'm going to play 30 seconds of that, and they ain't going to be related. I didn't really understand. So I guess, Adam, all I can say is get to work on another She Wants Revenge record, because that's, I'm sorry, that's all I care about. I like your hat, you're a cool looking dude, you know, just focus on making that music, and the DJing thing, I'm just not going to. So after that, went downtown for a little stomp, and yeah, I don't know. Kind of a weird thing happening down on Fremont Street too, because I think the Roofs are starting to figure out that there's bars over there that they can just hop to, which is great. Except that kind of little special feeling that downtown used to have, where it was hours, kind of out the window. But the beauty bar was still filled with the usual kids in the tight pants with their hair and the eyeliner. And the Griffin, I like that place. I really do. The back room, Sebastian and his boys were back there throwing down the funk, and that was probably the best part of the evening. It was, again, kind of weird because the back room, it's very dark. There's like tapestries hanging on the wall, and like lounge chairs and love seats and sofas, and it kind of has a bit of a strip club feel. And that makes me think, the Griffin, an underground strip club. Sit on that one. So yeah, but the downtown cocktail room, Mike White was spinning. Good stuff. Good stuff. Much better than Adam Braven. But it's just loud. Like, and the people that were there were very kind of almost meat market-y. I don't know. I just hope, for everyone's sake, that the popularization of the downtown bars doesn't lead to the demise of it being a cool scene. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you know what I'm saying. Anyway, I meant to bring you guys like a month and a half ago the AIDS Walk videos. So I'm going to do that now. We're going to take a break for this AIDS Walk video from April 15th, and then we'll be right back with some stuff that's coming up that you're going to like, because I said so. So hang tight. I'm going to spin around for dramatic effect.
So here we are at the 2007 AFAD AIDS Walk in downtown Las Vegas, out here at the World Market Center. Lots of beautiful people and dogs and strangely dressed characters. No, there's a couple strangely dressed characters, yes. And
good-looking girls.
Yes.
Percy and Globe.
Yes. That girl waxed my back once. Right there.
Hey, how's it going up there?
Hi, Lieutenant Teller, thanks an awful lot for coming on down. My name is Penn Gillette, my partner Teller. Our number is 15. Every 15 seconds, someone is infected with HIV. And before we start this walk, you couldn't help but have noticed there's been a lot of talk of calls for moments of silence and calls to Allah and Jesus Christ and God. And I guess that's all groovy if you believe in that and so on. But today is about people helping other people. It's about human beings helping other human beings. It's not about a higher power. You don't have to believe in a higher power to help other people. So I say before we start this walk, can we have a moment of volume for people helping other people? We don't need a higher power. We have each other. Peace out.
We're walking to support AFAN, which is Aid for AIDS in Nevada. So they provide support services for people who are dealing with or suffering through HIV/AIDS. They do all sorts of outreach and education. They have a food bank and been around for like 20 years, so it's a really good thing. This is huge this year. Penn and Teller are the Grand Marshals as always. We got all sorts of sponsorage happening and other random things. So we're gonna walk in a few minutes. You're gonna walk with us. It's gonna be awesome. Hey, we're out here on the AIDS Walk for a walk. We're downtown. The Clydesdale's playing over here, causing a ruckus.
I forgot so much that I mysteriously changed my shirt and grew more facial hair. It's very strange, isn't it? It's actually because this pesky camera, instead of giving a warning when it's low on a battery, it says, hey, I'm low, maybe you shouldn't record stuff for like 10 minutes. It just kind of shut off. It didn't save the file and then shut off. It just shut off. So I did this whole spiel telling you what was going on coming up in Vegas the next couple of weeks that might be of interest to you, and it's all gone. But it's okay. I was heavily medicated, and it was really late, and it's probably better that we're doing it now. Even though it's kind of late, it's not really late, and it's a whole different day. It's possibly 2 different days. So, anyway, you want me to tell you about the stuff I was going to tell you about. Okay, well the first thing, First Friday is coming up Friday, so you know that. I don't have to tell you about that. You can go to a website that may or may not appear on the screen and find out about it. But if you're watching this, you probably already know, because I've talked about like 20-umpteenth times. So what I'm going to tell you about, though, is another thing happening in the Arts District the following Friday, which is June 8th. It's called Melttown. Not Meltdown, but Melttown, like, you get it? It's clever. It's a play on words. This is happening at the 1218 Fine Art Group Gallery space, which is at 1218 South Main Street. Very clever name, isn't it? 1218. So it's a big show that's going to be running all month, but the reception is from 6 to 9 on Friday the 8th. It's going to feature artists like Dre, who happens to be a co-owner of the gallery, and Danny Roberts, who does these really cool kind of life-like, but not really comic book inspired art. Anyway, it's really cool stuff. And who else? Jennifer Maine, who does the paintings with the creepy looking people that go like this. And Michael Wardle, who has his gallery over in the Arts Factory with the abstract renderings of pop people and a bunch of other people. So it got really quiet in here all of a sudden. but not from me. Anyway, that's Friday, June 8th. So the following week, downtown in the newly rezoned Arts District, so I don't even know if it's the Arts District. In case you didn't know, there was a city planning meeting thing on the 24th, and they rezoned the Arts District to allow for the construction of this new thing called Project Neon Lights, which is either going to be a bunch of bowl or a load of bowl. Maybe I'll point you to a story about it with a linky link. Anyway, Saturday the 16th. Saturday, June 16th at the box office, which is located on Casino Center Drive in California at the intersection there. It says the box office. It's a little building that looks like a box. It's not why it's called the box office. That's just, I think it says the box office on it. 1129 South Casino Center, if you want to Google map it. Things happening called The Coloring Book. This is one of Indie Crush and LasVegasExperimental.org's freak out type deal where they kind of try to bring back a 60s vibe by bringing in bands and performance artists and artists and other stuff. But the bands this time, it's a pretty cool lineup. The Pandas, Love Pentagon, Junior Anti-Sex League, a whole bunch of others. Swing Shift Sideshow is going to be there, probably putting steel things through parts of their bodies. It's going to be pretty cool. I think it's like $5 or $10. Starts at 4 o'clock. I believe all ages 16 and over are welcome, although I can't imagine how they're going to card you if you're 16. Anyway, yeah, that's what's happening. And there's other stuff happening, but that's all I'm going to tell you about right now, because this video is probably already like 10 minutes. And if you're watching it on YouTube, it probably is loading as you go, but if you're watching like a QuickTime or whatever else format I'm going to put up, it's probably taking like 3 years to load. So anyway, I'm going to hope that my internet connection is back up to speed now so I can do other stuff, because I do things besides sitting here in front of a camera telling you about stuff. So, thanks for stopping by. I promise there'll be more other things coming. I'm working on some stuff that may or may not involve blue light. You can't see blue light, but it's there. It's an accent light. It brings out my blue side. This is my white side. This is my blue side. So anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for checking this out, and keep it real.